What's going on, Redbird Nation? Welcome back to the Time to Fly podcast. I am your host, Adam Raymer, and we appreciate you guys for tuning in tonight. As always, if you guys can, please like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. That way you know when content is coming out. Keep your comments coming in. I'm trying to answer everybody as soon as I can, but appreciate you guys. So we're going to start off. We had a doubleheader today because we got not really rained out because it didn't really rain, but we had a doubleheader today. First game was 1:00, and then of course we played it about 6. So we're gonna try to get into quick synopsis of what happened today. Try to do it pretty quick here for you guys. So game one, we lose game one of doubleheader 3-1. I knew this was going to happen because we scored 15 runs on Sunday. And the fact that Miles Michaelis was pitching, I knew we weren't going to give him any run support. So I'm not going to try to be as negative as I just was there. But a couple of things. I'll start with a positive. I thought Miles Michaelis pitched great. And I'll tell you, even though we lost, he threw 106 pitches and 84 strikes in 6 innings. You can't ask for anything better. He had a rough kind of second and third inning. But other than that, he pitched great. He gave up 7 hits, 3 runs, 2 earned on an error, and 5 Ks. Like I said, the big thing was that 84 out of 106 pitches were strikes. So he was in the zone, and he looked really good. Packy Naughton came in and pitched well, and so did Whitgren. So we just couldn't, of course, give him any run support. The offense was anemic again in that game. Tyler O'Neill, I'll get to him later, but in game one he was actually bad in both games. But I mean, he was 0 for 4 or 1 for 4 with 3 strikeouts. So Arenado 0 for 4. The highlight of the whole day, and even in game one, was Goldschmidt. I mean, he hit the ball, he sprayed the ball all over the place. Not really in game one. He hit a homer, solo shot to right. But all in all, like I said, that game was I mean, it was there for the taking. We just can't we couldn't score runs. It's anemic again. And I said this before, hitting is contagious, but you got to hit the ball for it to be contagious. So the one bright spot, I'm just going to say, this guy's going to become, I think he has a chance to become, and it's broken record again, he has a chance to become an everyday player, I think, and it's Brendan Donovan. The guy gets on base. Whether he walks, I think he's got 8, 9 walks now in the last 8, 9 games. So he gets on base. In game one, he was 1 for 2 with 2 walks. And just he's when he's in the box, he looks like he's ready to go. His vision is insane. Some of the pitches that he lays off in the box are not many people would lay off those or recognize them. He did have a couple of strikeouts, but it's I think he really has the chance to become an everyday player, and I don't know what they're going to do. Like I said before, I don't know what they're going to do when it comes down to roster cut. I mean, to me, and I hate to do it because I like him, but I think Sosa should go down. Brendan Donovan's playing too good. I think Yepes is mobile enough to play. He can DH, he can play first. Obviously, we've seen him in the outfield. He's not obviously fast in the outfield, but he can play there. So I think Sosa might be the one to go down. Unfortunately, it's probably going to be Donovan. I hope it's not. I hope I'm wrong. But that guy just, in both of these games tonight, it's outstanding. In game one, was really good too. So anything I'm missing? Oh, yeah, Fiati, 0 for 4, 3 strikeouts. By the way, the Cardinals had 13 strikeouts in game one. We struck out 13 times. Williams pitched really good for them. I don't think he got the win. Obviously, Michaelis got the loss, so moves Michaelis to 3-2. 3-2, guys. Michaelis is 3-2 with a 1.68 ERA. I mean, I don't know what else to say except no run support for him. 0 run support for Michaelis. I mean, 24 out of 27 first pitch strikes for him. It's sad to see that when you got that guy on the mound and we can't give him we can't score him 3 runs. I mean, baseball's a hard game, I get it, but 3 runs, guys. I mean, and I know it's New York. New York, they're studs. I mean, they're pitching, their bullpen, even their offense. They've got some good. McNeil. Good Lord, he killed us tonight. But the run support for Miles Michaelis lacks every time he gets on the mound. So we got to figure a way to get that guy some run support. Dylan Carlson also had a good game 1, 2 for 4. So he's kind of coming around. But I think Donovan, again, for me, was not really a player of the game, but he just got on base all the time. So, and he was playing third. So you've, excuse me, you've seen him play third. You've seen him play short, second, first. I think he can play a little outfield. So we'll see what happens. So again, Cards lose the first game of the doubleheader 3-1. Now, game 2, a little different story. Cards bounce back in game 2, win 4-3. Still wasn't pretty. Goldschmidt tore the cover off the ball. He was 3 for 5 with 2 RBIs. Edman had a triple. Brendan Donovan was in the 2-hole. Got a hit, 1 for 3, got 2 walks. He did strike out twice in that, but a couple of, that walk in the 9th for him was huge because he ended up scoring on a Tyler O'Neill infield single to go up 4-3 in the 9th, which was, O'Neill again was, I think, 0 for 4. Yeah, 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts again in that game. So he kind of redeemed himself a little bit to get that. And technically, it was a game-winning hit. I thought Steven Matz, we don't know what we're going to get out of Steven Matz sometimes. I tweeted out before the game. I said, Matz, please don't suck. But, and he didn't. He pitched really well. He went 5 innings, 3 hits, 2 earned, 7 Ks. He gave up 2 solo shot home runs, which really didn't kill him. So he pitched pretty well today. On the other side, I mean, it was kind of a pitcher's duel, really, to the 5th, and we kind of lagged. And it was just another low-scoring game where offense wasn't, no runs were being scored, kind of some small ball happening. Pete Alonso didn't really have a good day today, which was good for us. Lindor had a decent day. A couple of good defensive plays in the game. You know what I like in this game was I don't think Dylan Carlson gets enough credit for how good he is in the outfield. I think he's got a cannon for an arm. I wanted to bring that up because they always talk about how good Bader is, and I love Bader, Gold Glove winner. And I think that's the reason O'Neill gets in the game right now, because he's not seeing the ball well, but defensively, he won a Gold Glove last year, so they're going to get him in the game. But I don't think Dylan Carlson gets enough credit for what he does in right field. He's just got a great arm, great range, sees the ball well. But overall, I mean, like I said, it was a nail biter kind of at the end. Gallegos, God love him. Good Lord, he scares me every time he comes in. I think he got the first batter out, and then 2 get on, and has 2 big strikeouts, to, I think it was Canna and then Lindor. So 2 big strikeouts, and Gallegos gets the save. But he he walked a guy. I mean, it was just, of course, a 9th inning thriller where you're sitting on the edge of your couch wondering if he's going to blow a save again. Helsley came in and did a good job too, and he got the win tonight in that game. So, again, offense was not really anemic. It was we had 11 hits. We just couldn't score. So Dickerson actually got himself a hit. O'Neill obviously got that, but everybody kind of joined the hit club. Arenado got pinch hit and he struck out, but Carlson was 0 for 4 in that game. But everybody else, and again, I'm going to highlight Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt was 3 for 5 with 2 RBIs. I think had a single and 2 doubles maybe, and a long fly ball to left field that if you guys watched the game, the way the wind was blowing, if that was any other night, that ball's probably gone. So Goldschmidt looking real comfortable, had a lazy start to the season at the plate, and starting to look like the Paul Goldschmidt we know. He's up to 321 on his average. So all in all, I'm happy. I said this in the preview show last night that I'd be happy with a split in the doubleheader. I'd be happy with a split in the series. The Mets are, I think, second best team in baseball record wise. So, like I said, overall, very, very happy with what happened. I don't like nail biters like that. I'd rather just either get our butts kicked or win 15-6 like we did on Sunday. So, but you can't ask for more when you get a sweep or you get a split in the doubleheader. So we're back at it tomorrow night. I think Scherzer's on the mound, so got to find a way to score some runs. Again, appreciate everybody that tunes in. Everybody, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Please subscribe, hit the bell, and we will see you guys tomorrow night after the game.